And Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
Now here's Embiid. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
And these teams both look to operate in the post more than most, Grant. Why is that becoming rarer these days, you think?
Well, with modern zone defenses, it's easier to help and catch the ball handler off guard. So today's post scorers have to possess vision to be truly effective.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots. Does a really good job setting up a shooter. You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Fires from deep. Harris, and that one's good.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch-and-shoot jumpers off nicely.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. It's a 5-point game. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Yeah, for 3 quarters, they were the much better team. But when the lead started to slip away, they just lost their composure.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfect.
Back to Harden. Pass to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. Clock at 6. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Lakers ball.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Bradley. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
And here's Thibault. Harden from outside. Rebounded by LeBron. Here's Bradley. Here's the 3. And finished off by Davis.
Well, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Here's Harris. Rejected by James.
2 minutes.
Boy, superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
3 on the clock. Pass to Thibault.
24 seconds.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter here.
And for those of you who have followed Harris, he's been in the league a decade now. Doesn't seem like it's been that long, but it has been, and he's rock solid.
And it's Harden penetrating. Misses from short range.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And the shot is good by Westbrook.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And over his 10 years, Clark, Harris has been remarkably reliable.
Yeah, he's as consistent as they come, B.A. He's going to score the ball, he'll rebound, he'll defend. I think he's better now at just making the next pass. And he does it all with a high degree of efficiency.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Here's Jordan. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempts.
Here's the break. And here they go. Here's Maxey. His last outing, he had 20. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. They're running. Hey, here's none for 3. They get it again. The shot by Howard, no good.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far. You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And so the first quarter is in the books.
All right.
Lakers ahead.
Look who's coming
Up
into the
5.
court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are.
Here they are. Your
And a chance to
Laker
catch up on
girls.
some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
The Sixers trailing. Here's Niang. And that comes off the assist by Green. Niang's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Back to Nunn. Outside Monk. The 3 ball. Howard controls the rebound and the putback.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pass to Korkmaz. Johnson with a double team. Over to the wing. To the middle. Here's Jordan. Ooh, Howard with a block. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Lakers in the lead. Back to Nunn. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kendrick Nunn. That's his first foul of the game.
Couldn't avoid the charge, even with the little hop step.
Here's Maxey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And it's Monk off the drive. And it's good for two. Monk's got his first bucket in this one.
Monk, a nice finisher around the basket now, using his quickness to get past defenders on the drive.
Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Niang. Green with the ball. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft you.
Thibault with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Davis on the double team. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Embiid. Out to Harris. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Lakers making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for your...
And here the second quarter of action. Just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's James. And too long on the shot. And so here is Philadelphia. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
All right, B.A. Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, "I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire."
Different perspective, Allie. Good stuff.
Los Angeles ball.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
Defenders really struggle to keep up with Russell Westbrook. It's probably because he's such a dynamic and aggressive athlete.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters. And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need. Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Bradley. He drops it from range. And it's a 5-point Laker lead.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those 3-pointers.
Yeah, and perimeter shots, though, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle for those jump shots.
Clock at 4. Here's Embiid. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here are the Lakers now. Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Count the basket. Bradley's got 9 points.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Embiid from outside. Knocks down the long J.
You know, Embiid's a big guy with legitimate 3-point range, and he's just now beginning to understand when to fire from deep more selectively.
So we conclude the first half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
Look who's coming under the goal. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
And they're going to play 94 feet of defense here. They're going to try to make something happen with the full court press.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
Knocks it loose. Now the Lakers moving it up. Pulls up for three. Bradley, that's good. 12 points for him.
Savvy move to pull up from three-point range on the break there. When you can shoot it like he can, if you've got it, take it.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Korkmaz. Driving in. Here's Maxey, pounded by Westbrook. And for much of his career, Jordan has been surrounded by unbelievable talent.
Well, you think about it, B.A. Hall and Griffin in L.A., Durant, Irving, and Harden in Brooklyn. I don't know how you get much better than those guys. You know, Jordan, to me, is one of the more reliable bigs in the league. He takes a lot of punishment and rarely takes a night off.
Into the lane. And Davis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Unable to get the ball in bounds.